3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all how to make the incredible JALEN SUGGS build. So this build, my people, when you see it, this is going to be a very underrated lockdown point guard build. All right, this is going to be fun if you want to lock up those speedy point guards. If you want to be able to just harass the ball handler, this is the build for you. Just be able to shoot. You're 6'5", so you're tall. You're just gonna be good. Trust me, this build is gonna be nice. So let's get right into it. So JALEN SUGGS, wait, this is not JALEN SUGGS. All right, so here we go. So the 82 layup is gonna be nice. I say anything from 80 and above is solid. Stand and dunk, give you the first basic stand and dunk package. 80 driving dunk, which is really, really good. And you get that 97 close shot. I wouldn't go 97 close shot on a point guard ever, unless you're trying to just be a different type of point guard. Like if you want to be like a post-up point guard, I think that would be actually kind of fun. That would be different. It's like a Magic Johnson or maybe Ben Simmons style. I think that would be cool. 94 mid-range is crazy, my people. That's insane to have on a lockdown point guard build. The 79 three-point shot, that's actually more than enough because you have all of these badges that you're going to get from the mid-range. 74 post control, wow, that's solid. So you see he can lock down, he can post up. That's really good. Now the playmaking, so you see the 78 pass act, 80 ball handle, 88 speed with ball. That's solid. Now the defense, like I was saying, so look at this defense. 91 perimeter defense, my people. Okay, that's insane. 97 still, man. Like this is a lockdown build right here. Being able to clamp up and just do some good things right there. And then the physicals, of course, is going to be high. A lot of times when you see players with high defense, they usually have great physicals as well. So 88 speed, 92 agility, strength. We ain't really worried about strength, but we could go to 60, and then 90 vertical. You see? So he got some vert on him. So without further ado, let's go to the My Player Builder and create the one and only JALEN SUGGS. All right, my people, so we in the My Player Builder. As you can see, first and last name JALEN SUGGS right here in jersey number 4. We're making this at point guard. The height, we're going 6'5", 190, 6'8" wingspan. So here is the build, my people. This build is way better than what we just seen. All right, way better. So first things first, that 73 close shot. You know, naturally, you're going to always have a close shot when you increase layup and drive and dunk. So keep that in mind. So we get an 87 driving layup right here. This will give us the float game, layup, mix master, physical finisher, all on silver. So that alone is going to be crazy. And we get so many great layup packages from having an 87. All right. 87 driving dunk. He only had an 80. But I was able to go 87 driving dunk. So we're going to get contact dunks on this JALEN SUGGS build. This build is going to be tough. All right, stand and dunk of a 45, so you can't go wrong with that, right? That's going to be really good. The shooting, he had a 90 something mid-range. To me, I didn't go 90 something because for me, I'm not a mid-range guy. But if you want to make this and adjust it to your liking, maybe drop the layup to 80 and then drop the drive and dunk to 80. If you don't really care for contact, then you can do that and then get more mid-range here. But I believe you will be able to get some mid-range with the cap breaker, so you could keep that in mind. One cap breaker here will give you the limitless range on bronze. Okay, so that's going to be good. And then a 75 free throw, which is more than enough. So he had more ball handling than this, but to me, I just went with this. It's like I said, this is just my style of JALEN SUGGS. If you want to, do your own thing, that's perfectly fine. And I tell people that all the time. You don't have to focus on what I'm doing. You don't got to make the build exactly the way that you see it on the screen. You could do your own thing. You could definitely do your own thing. You don't have to copy what I'm doing. You have the game too, so you can make whatever you want. This is how I make my builds and what I like. This is where the build is going to be crazy. So we get the crazy defense, my people. So he had more still than perimeter. If you want to do that, you could definitely do that. It's really up to you. I'm sure you still get the same shades, honestly. So if we was to just leave this, let's say we leave this at 92, And then see, so we're not gonna be able to increase that. So it's better honestly to just keep it like this. A 1 cap breaker here would give us the onboard Minnesota Hall of Fame. This is more than enough still, in my honest opinion, because the glove just seems not to really work. They patched it, so it doesn't do as much as it used to do, right? Then we get a 60 defensive rebound. So look, 90 speed, 88 agility. We get the 67 strength for the strong handle and physical finisher, and then the 75 because of the contact dunk. So this is my version, all right? Like I said, if you want more still, you could definitely do a higher still. This is just my style right here. So these are all the takeovers that you'll be able to get. Of course, you will be able to get some high perimeter defense with the 99. That's just automatic, which is cool. I don't know if you're going to be able to get 99 perimeter with the attributes, but at least you will be able to get that in takeover, so you can clamp up. I know on this build I'm definitely using glue. The glue ability is just insane. So this right here, this is the best one right here. The gifted hands, easily the best one right here. In my honest opinion, this is perfect 3 still and perimeter defense, and then the takeover that you get is insane. You know, you could also go with this one if you like the drive and dunk aspect. So if you still want the high defensive attributes with the drive and dunk, go with this. If you want the shooting, you go with the 3-point shot one. So that's solid. You also get skilled slasher on here, which is really insane. So the fact that you're able to get poster machine on this build is going to be amazing. All right, so now once you do that, my people, of course we get #1 shades, man. Come on now, 2-way dual finisher, solid build overall. Like I said, this is a nice lockdown build, definitely a solid build. I know most point guards like a higher pass. You could do that with cap breakers and get more. So we're gonna go to the cap breaker screen. This build is just nasty overall. This is a crazy point guard build overall, in my honest opinion. Like just everything that you're gonna be able to do is just ridiculous. But it's really up to you how you want to do this. Maybe you want to go playmaking, build specialization, or shooting. It's really up to you. In my honest opinion, it's whatever you think is perfectly fine. All right, so let me see, ball handling. All right, so let's go over this, right? So we already start out with an 87. You don't even have to go higher, but just know anytime you increase your drive and dunk, you need to increase your vertical if you want specific dunk packages or, you know, certain badges. So keep that in mind. But 87 is still strong. That's still high to get the job done. All right, but let's say you wanted more driving dunk. You could get more driving dunk here. This can go all the way up to a 97, which is scary, my people. Okay, so a 97 driving dunk on a 6'5" build, that sounds fun. That sounds really, really good. In my honest opinion, you could also put 1 cap breaker to layup. I think you unlock all the layups at 88, so that would be cool. He had post game. He had a 70 something post game. So if you want to put post on this build, you could definitely do that. You have a 26 right now, but let me see with the high cap breakers here. Let me see. So if you was to put 2 here, that's still not enough. That's only 52. And then let me see. I'm trying to add this up to see which would be the perfect amount of 69. Okay, so 5 cap breakers. I don't think I would do that, honestly. I don't think I would waste 5 cap breakers just to get a 75 post up. Nah, I don't think that makes sense. All right. So let's say you wanted to build specialized in playmaking. Maybe that's something that you want to do. I recommend you definitely use at least 3 cap breakers here and then wait to get the build specialization right here. All right. So, you know, that's really up to y'all how y'all want to do that. But this build is, I like this build a lot. In terms of the defense, man, like this can go up to a 97. I don't think that really makes sense, you know, but you can get a 96 still with this, with the 5 cap breakers for the highest still. But I say test these things out though. In my honest opinion, I say test these things out first before you use your cap breakers. Don't just throw the cap breakers on your build before testing it out to see if it's more than enough, because I've done that. I got a build that has a 95 perimeter with cap breakers, and I think that was a waste of cap breaker because people are still cooking up and scoring on me easily. So I think that was a waste. But just test these things out first, then you'll be able to know if you know, if you would want to use the cap breakers on certain things. All right, but yeah, so 96 can happen here. So you can have a 95 perimeter and a 96 still, or you could get 95, a 96 and a 96. So that's, oh man, that's incredible. That is incredible, my people. So we're looking at this block right here, right? The amazing thing about this block is that we actually can get a better attribute rating with this. All right, so if we was to add all of this up, let me see, we only get a 66, so don't waste your time, because we're not going to be able to even get high flying denier. So don't waste your time with that. For me, I like rebounding on my builds when I make a point guard. That's just me personally. You could get this up to a 72, which is really good. If you want offensive rebound, maybe they make you miss a layup and then you could just get the board right back. That's another good option. Get this up to a 70, so it's up to you, all right? But the build to me is solid. Like I said, this is a defensive build right here. To have the ability to get a 97 dunk is just scary, but you still would have to increase it, so keep that in mind, all right? Yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this build. Till next time, much love.